Back here on Inside DeSales Basketball as we're joined by DeSales head women's basketball coach Fred Richter. And Fred, you're coming off of a season where you were 27-3, 14-0 in the MAC Freedom Conference. You advanced all the way to the Sweet 16. Kind of talk a little bit about last season, also what your thoughts are for going into the 2019-2020 season.
Well, it was a great season last year, obviously, way beyond some of our expectations because of the way we just got it rolling. And once we got it rolling, we were really playing awfully well and created problems for teams that play good Division III basketball but weren't used to our style, and our style really messed with people. We know that we'll never have a season like that with Morgan and Leandra and Bridget gone. It'll have to be different in a different way. And although we're not changing a whole lot, we're hoping to spread out the scoring like we did last year. We're hoping to pressure as we did last year, and we're hoping to put that all together. But it's going to take time. We're going to be integrating some freshmen. Our sophomores will be maturing and hopefully not expecting to do more than they did before, but play within their role and then fit Molly into the 5 position, and of which she got a really good start last night. So we're pleased with that.
And now kind of take a time to talk about the freshman class. You got 4 freshmen coming in along with 1 transfer. Kind of talk about the newcomers into the program this year.
Allie Marcus is our transfer from Albright. Previously recruited the living heck out of her because we really did want her. She came here and had a broken bone in her hand. So that got fixed up and she got her cast off the other day. She did pregame warm-up with us last night, and we're not quite sure how shortly she's going to fit in, but she will fit in. A tough-nosed kid, played for a state championship 6A for Boyertown High School her senior year, and has 2 years of college experience. Our point guard situation had to be replenished, and Maria Newsom and Grace Kelleher have come in and really competed and done very well, and they go at it every night of practice. They both get better. Maria happens to be off to a very good start on both ends of the floor. Last night she had 0 turnovers in a 30-minute performance of making threes and defending and running an offense. We were very pleased. So we, looking at them, we got some positive young people. Also, Meg Beeler came in last night, hit a 3, defended. She's long, she's fast, she creates problems, and she can finish. And last night was the first night she actually looked comfortable. In our scrimmages, she looked a little unnerved. But last night she felt good about herself, and we're glad she was able to jump off to a good start last night.
And kind of also looking at the schedule this year, you're going to play Amherst, you're going to play Scranton again. It's a terrific schedule, a lot of very tough opponents this year. Kind of what are your thoughts on the schedule so far this year?
Well, we've always believed that a tough schedule makes us better at the end of the year. The fact that we're playing Amherst and Vegas, we knew we'd play a very good team there because it's mostly very good teams that end up going there. And we haven't played them before. We got into it with Tufts a couple years ago, and we were fairly successful last year with Middlebury here and Trinity on the road. And it's a league that is outstanding. There's some very good teams coming in here before we even play them, including Scranton. And Muhlenberg and Moravian are playing at a higher level than they did last year. So, and obviously revenge is always sweet for the team coming in and trying to get you on your home floor. St. Vincent's is awfully good as well. Kings is off to a great start. Misery's off to a great start. There's just a lot of people on our schedule that are shooting for us, and we're going to be prepared to meet those challenges.
And then you started the season with an opening win against Arcadia. Kind of what are your thoughts looking at the whole team as we get after the first game where they went 1-0 against Arcadia?
Well, we did not scrimmage well, so I was a little apprehensive going into the first game. We were very inconsistent on both ends of the floor, and last night we were much improved, and that pleased me very much. I thought our freshmen stepped in very well. We got the kind of performances that we need from our juniors that are awfully strong: Riley Rittenhouse and Avery Jordan and Samantha Shinkiss, and also Emma Stanfield. And they'll be playing a lot of minutes at various positions because they are that physically strong and gifted in that way. And probably the key to our inside game will be Molly Jansko, because she's got a lot of experience. She has started off and on since she's a freshman. worked through some injuries, and then ended up last year finishing pretty well. We're real pleased with where she's at right now.
And you have tonight's ball game, which is against Muhlenberg. You beat the Mules last year. They were ranked number 25 in the country when you played them, undefeated at 9-0. What are your thoughts about Muhlenberg going to the ball game today?
Well, they pretty much have a lot of the same team back as we do, minus a couple of young ladies that were nationally ranked in a number of top categories in the country. But we've watched them on tape already. They ironically played against Salisbury, who is an opponent of ours, so we got to see both of them. And they have some shooters. We're going to have to make sure that we close them out, don't let them get into their thing. We're going to press, we're going to run, and it's something they're going to have to deal with. And it'll be very interesting. It really will be. They have a lot of four-year players that have a lot of experience as well.
Well, there you have it. DeSales head women's basketball coach Fred Richter. We'd like you to come back and join us for more Inside DeSales Basketball after the break. Thank you, Fred, for sitting down with us.
You're welcome.